It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight. Here's your new host, Lauren Scott.
When trusting a loved one to a nursing home, you hope they will get the best care possible. Unfortunately, that is not always the case. I'm Lauren Scott, your new host for Kansas City Spotlight, and today we have attorney Peter Goss here to talk about how you can protect your loved ones. Hey Peter, how are you doing today?
Great, thanks for having me.
Of course, and what are the signs that people should look for when it comes to abuse like this?
One thing is when they're going into a nursing home where they have a loved one that has been living there for some period of time, an important thing to look for is there any changes in behavior that their loved one has experienced? Can they tell any outward changes in health? Do they see that there's malnutrition going on? Do they see any signs of any falls that occurred? And speaking to the nurses is always a good way to find out if anything's happened to your loved one while you're when you're visiting them in the nursing home.
So just making sure you're very involved.
Being involved is very important. I would say that if some of the children are in town where their loved one is in a nursing home, visiting the nursing home is very important. If there aren't any family members involved, getting neighbors to go over there and check on a loved one is very important. Yeah. Being there, being friendly with the staff, getting to know the staff is the best way to ensure that your loved one's going to receive really good care.
Yeah, and do you find that usually they will tell their loved ones something is happening to them?
They will, and a lot of times they will let them know that they may have fallen or they're experiencing some pain in an area that they hadn't experienced before. Maybe that they're not getting fed on the right schedule, they're not getting medications on the right schedule. The best thing to do if your loved one has told you something like this is to contact one of the nursing directors at the nursing home and speak to them about the problem. If a serious event has occurred or your loved one's health has deteriorated very quickly, it's probably important to contact an attorney to see if there's any recourse to either get your loved one out of the nursing home or further look at some sort of criminal or legal action against them.
All right, well, and to speak on that, how can you guys help? That's where you come in.
Well, we do. We handle a lot of nursing home abuse and neglect cases here in town on both sides of the state lines, and we've seen everything from falls that shouldn't have occurred, dehydration, decubitus ulcers and bed sores that have occurred because their loved ones just haven't been taken care of properly. And what we typically do is once we meet with the family, we investigate the case, we look at the medical records, and we contact experts in the field to determine if they do have a legal right of action.
All right, and so where can people go to get more information?
They can go to our website at www.thegosslawfirm.com, or they can call us at 816-888-5000.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This Kansas City Spotlight is sponsored by Goss Law Firm. For more information, visit thegosslawfirm.com.